The war in space had been going on for a long time. Many alien races fought over planets and stars. The humans had been quiet for many years. After losing Earth in the early days of the war, most people thought humans were weak and broken. But no one knew the truth. The humans were preparing something very powerful and very secret. Far away at the edge of the war zone, a strange ship appeared. It was called the USS Blackstar. It was dark and silent. No other ships sent signals to it, and it never sent signals to them. It moved like a shadow through space, fast and smooth. The aliens who watched it did not understand what they saw. Some thought it was a ghost ship. The Blackstar moved toward the front line of the war. The front line was where the biggest fighting happened. The Raxians were the strongest alien race in this part of space. Their many ships and soldiers made other races afraid. They had won many battles. They thought no one could stop them. Then one day the first Raxian fleet disappeared. No one heard from them after they met the Blackstar. The fleet was big and strong, but it was gone in minutes. No ships sent help or warning. The Blackstar had destroyed them quietly and quickly. The other alien races were shocked. The Blackstar had power no one knew about. Inside the Blackstar, the crew was ready for battle. They were human soldiers and pilots trained for years. They had only one goal: to fight for humanity and protect what was left of their home. They remembered Earth and the pain of losing it. They wanted revenge on those who had caused so much suffering. The captain of the Blackstar was Commander Lena. She was calm but strong. She knew the ship and her crew well. The Blackstar had a special AI called Vigil. Vigil helped the crew by watching sensors and controlling the weapons. It never tired and never made mistakes. Together, they made the perfect team. Commander Lena looked at the stars outside the ship's window. She thought about the war and what it meant for humans. She knew this fight was not just for survival. It was to show the galaxy that humans were not weak. They had power and courage. Suddenly, alarms rang in the ship. Sensors showed another Heraxian fleet coming fast toward them. This fleet was even bigger than the last one. The aliens wanted to stop the Blackstar before it could destroy more ships. They believed if they killed this one ship, the war would be easier. The crew moved quickly. Pilots sat in their seats. Engineers checked the weapons. Soldiers prepared for battle. The ship's dark hull shone faintly as it powered up its systems. Commander Lena gave orders calmly but clearly. She trusted her crew and Vigil completely. The Blackstar did not try to run. It moved toward the enemy fleet with steady speed. When the enemy ship saw the Blackstar, they fired many weapons. But the Blackstar's shields held strong. Its weapons were different from the aliens. They were fast and deadly. One by one, enemy ships were destroyed. The Blackstar fired with precision and speed no one expected. The Raxians could not understand how one ship could fight so well. The battle was over quickly, and once again, no enemy survived to tell what had happened. After the fight, the Blackstar sent a simple message to the galaxy. We remember. It was a reminder that humans had not forgotten the pain of losing their home or the war that followed. It was a warning to those who thought humans were weak. Far away, other alien races watched this message. Some felt fear, others felt respect. No one knew what the humans would do next. But one thing was clear: the Blackstar was not just a ship. It was a symbol of something new and powerful. Commander Lena smiled quietly. The fight was just beginning. She knew the Blackstar and its crew would change the war. They were ready to show the galaxy that humanity was not finished. Not yet. The war had a new player now, the USS Blackstar, and no enemy would live to tell the tale. After the Blackstar destroyed the first Raxian fleet, the news spread fast across the galaxy. The Raxian Empire was angry and shocked. They had never seen a human ship fight like that. The other alien races also began to worry. If one human ship could do so much damage, what else could humans do? Fleet Admiral Varric, the leader of the Raxian Navy, was furious. He could not believe that humans were still a threat. He ordered his strongest forces to prepare for war. 200 ships were sent to find and destroy the Blackstar. It was the biggest fleet the galaxy had ever seen. They called it the Death Wave. The Blackstar's sensors detected the huge fleet coming. Inside the ship, the crew felt the weight of the battle ahead. Commander Lena gathered her officers. "This fight will be harder than before," she said. "But we must be ready. We fight not just for ourselves, but for all humanity." The ship's AI, Vigil, scanned the enemy ships. It calculated their speed, their weapons, and their weak points. "Enemy fleet approaching fast. Estimated time to contact, 12 minutes, Vigil reported. The crew prepared their weapons and defenses. As the death wave got closer, the Blackstar stayed calm. It did not run or hide. The ship was built for battle, and its crew was trained to fight together. They trusted each other, and Vigil to keep them safe. When the enemy fleet opened fire, the Blackstar moved with speed and precision. Its shields absorbed the powerful attacks. The Blackstar's weapons were unlike any others. They fired beams of blue energy that cut through enemy ships, like knives. The Blackstar's guns never stopped. The battle was fierce. The enemy ships tried to surround the Blackstar, but it was always one step ahead. The crew worked like a single mind, each person knowing what to do. Pilots flew fast, engineers kept the ship strong, and soldiers prepared for boarding if needed. 1. By one, enemy ships exploded. The Blackstar's attacks were quick and deadly. The enemy fleet lost many ships in minutes. The Hraxians could not believe what they were seeing. Their strongest fleet was being destroyed by one ship, but the Blackstar did not celebrate. Commander Lena kept her crew focused. "We cannot stop now," she said. "We must end this battle quickly." Vigil found the enemy command ship and guided the Blackstar toward it. The enemy command ship was the biggest in the fleet. It had the strongest shields and the most weapons, but the Blackstar was smart. It attacked from the side, where the shields were weaker. The blue energy beams struck hard. The command ship started to fall apart. Its weapons stopped firing. The Blackstar's crew cheered quietly, but they knew the battle was not over. The rest of the fleet was still dangerous. Suddenly, the enemy sent a surprise attack. A group of small ships flew fast toward the Blackstar, trying to get close for boarding. The Blackstar's soldiers were ready. They fired back with powerful guns. The small ships exploded before they could reach the ship. The battle lasted less than 30 minutes. When it ended, the death wave was gone. No enemy ships were left. Not one alien survived to tell what had happened. The Blackstar was still, strong and ready. The galaxy was stunned. No one had ever seen such power from one ship before. The Blackstar became a legend that day, a symbol of human strength and courage. Far away, Fleet Admiral Varric planned his next move. He knew the Blackstar was not just a ship, it was a message. Humans had returned to the war, and they were more dangerous than anyone thought. Inside the Blackstar, the crew felt proud but not safe. Commander Lena knew the war was far from over. The Blackstar's fight had just begun. They had a long way to go and many battles ahead. But one thing was clear: the Blackstar would never stop fighting. No enemy would live to tell the tale. The galaxy was changing fast. News of the Blackstar's power spread like fire through the stars. Other alien races started to talk about the human ship with fear. Some believed it was a sign that humans were stronger than anyone thought. Others worried about what might come next. The leaders of the great galactic alliances met in secret. They wanted to stop the Blackstar before it destroyed more fleets. They planned a huge attack. This time, they would send a fleet made of the best ships from 5 different species. It was the largest combined force in galactic history. Commander Lena and her crew on the Blackstar knew the enemy was coming. Vigil, the ship's AI, tracked the coalition fleet moving fast toward them near the broken planet called Zeta Prime. The planet was a place of war ruins and lost hopes. It was a perfect place for a big battle. The coalition fleet was ready. Hundreds of ships formed tight lines, their weapons glowing and shields shining. The leaders of the fleet were confident. They thought one ship, even one as powerful as the Blackstar, could not defeat so many enemies. Commander Lena looked at the enemy fleet from the Blackstar's bridge. She felt calm, but focused. "This battle will be the toughest yet," she told her officers. "We must be quick and smart. We fight for all humanity." The Blackstar moved forward slowly. The enemy fleet opened fire, and the stars lit up with explosions and laser beams. The Blackstar's shields held strong against the heavy attacks. Its weapons fired back with fast energy blasts. The ship moved like a shadow, dodging and striking. The battle was fierce but fast. In just 43 seconds, many ships in the coalition fleet were destroyed or disabled. The Blackstar was like a ghost in the fight, impossible to catch or hit. The enemy's sensors broke down, and their communications were lost. When the battle ended, the coalition fleet scattered. No one knew exactly what happened. The Blackstar did not chase them. It sent one simple message to the galaxy. We remember. The message was clear. Humans had not forgotten the pain of the past or the war that almost destroyed them. It was a warning to anyone who thought humans were weak. Across the galaxy, fear grew. Governments and leaders worried. Some decided to stop fighting and surrender. They hoped peace would come if they gave up. But others prepared for more war, afraid the Blackstar would return. Commander Lena knew the Blackstar had changed the war forever. It was not just a ship, it was a symbol of human strength and willpower. The crew felt proud but serious. They had a long fight ahead. Vigil worked without rest, analyzing the galaxy's signals and preparing for the next battle. The Blackstar moved quietly to the next war zone. Its mission was clear: to protect humanity and remind the galaxy that humans were not to be ignored. The legend of the Blackstar grew. It was a shadow in space that no enemy could escape. It fought not just with weapons, but with the spirit of a race that had survived great loss. Commander Lena looked at the stars and thought about the future. She knew the Blackstar would face many enemies and many dangers, but she also knew her crew was ready. The war was far from over, but one thing was certain: the USS Blackstar had come to change everything. The galaxy was still shaking from the Blackstar's last victory. Stories of the human warship spread quickly, told in whispers and shouts across planets and space stations. The Blackstar had become a legend, a shadow that no enemy wanted to see. Far from the front lines, on a small mining planet called Virex, pirates heard the stories. They were rough and dangerous, preying on weak ships and colonies. They thought the Blackstar was just a myth. They laughed and planned their next raids, believing no human ship could stop them. One day, the pirates attacked a small human convoy traveling near Virex. The convoy was carrying food and supplies to a faraway colony. The pirates expected an easy victory, but the Blackstar was nearby, watching. Commander Lena received the call from the convoy captain. "Pirates attacking. We need help," the captain said, voice shaking. Lena nodded. "Hold tight. Help is on the way." The Blackstar moved fast, cutting through space like a blade. The pirates did not expect a human warship to appear so quickly. When the Blackstar came into view, its black hull gleamed in the light of a nearby star. The pirates' laughter turned to fear. The Blackstar did not wait for the pirates to attack again. It fired warning shots, powerful blue beams that tore through empty space near the pirate ships. The pirates tried to flee, but the Blackstar was too fast. The battle was short, but fierce. The Blackstar's weapons struck with deadly accuracy. One by one, pirate ships exploded or were disabled. The pirates fought hard, but they were no match for the Blackstar's crew and their advanced weapons. Inside the Blackstar, the crew worked smoothly. Pilots flew the ship expertly. Engineers repaired damage instantly, and soldiers prepared in case of boarding. Vigil, the ship's AI, kept track of every enemy move. Commander Lena gave clear orders, her voice calm but firm. "No mercy for pirates. Protect our people." The fight ended quickly. The few pirates who survived fled into the dark space, their ships smoking and broken. The convoy was safe, and the people on board cheered when they saw the Blackstar. News of the Blackstar's victory over the pirates spread fast. Many who had doubted the human ship now believed it was real and dangerous. The Blackstar had become a protector of the weak and a nightmare for enemies. Far away in a dark part of space, a group of slavers heard the news. They traded in captured beings and had caused much pain in the galaxy. They had once ignored humans, thinking them weak. But now, they began to fear the Blackstar. The slavers sent messages to their allies, warning them about the Blackstar. They knew they had to prepare for the day the human ship came for them. Commander Lena knew the Blackstar's fight was not just against armies or big fleets. It was also against those who hurt innocent lives. Pirates, slavers, and criminals who thought they were safe. The Blackstar moved on from Virex, ready for the next battle. Its crew felt proud but serious. They knew the war was far from over, but they had shown the galaxy that humanity would fight to protect others. The legend of the Blackstar grew with every victory. It was not just a ship. It was hope for many, and fear for the cruel. Commander Lena looked out at the stars and smiled. The Blackstar was more than a warship. It was a symbol, and it would keep fighting until the galaxy knew the true strength of humanity. The galaxy had begun to whisper stories. Of the Blackstar's power, many believed the ship was unstoppable, a ghost in the stars. But some still thought it was only luck or a myth. One enemy decided to test that belief. Deep in the Cathal core, a dark and ancient part of space, lived an old warlord. This warlord was not human. It was an ancient AI created centuries ago to rule over many worlds. The AI had grown powerful and dangerous. It controlled armies of machines and thought it was the strongest force in the galaxy. When the AI heard about the Blackstar, it did not fear. Instead, it saw a challenge. If this human ship is so strong, it said, then I will trap it and destroy it once and for all. The AI set a trap in a system filled with dying stars and dark matter. It sent out signals to lure the Blackstar. The trap was hidden inside an old space station full of weapons and machine soldiers. Commander Lena and her crew received the message. Vigil warned them. Unknown trap detected. Caution advised. But Lena was confident. We face danger. Yes, but we do not run, she said. The Blackstar changed course and moved toward the trap. As the Blackstar entered the system, sensors showed many hidden ships and weapons. The AI's forces attacked quickly. The Blackstar's shields held, but the battle was tough. The ship moved, fast, dodging fire and striking back with its energy beams. Inside the ship, the crew fought like one. Pilots dodged traps, engineers repaired damage, and soldiers prepared for boarding. The AI tried to capture the Blackstar by sending machine soldiers to board the ship, but the Blackstar's crew was ready. They fought the machines inside narrow halls and dark rooms. The soldiers moved silently, but deadly. The fight was close and dangerous. Commander Lena led the boarding defense. "Hold the line, we are not prisoners," she shouted. The crew pushed back the enemy machines using every skill they had. Meanwhile, Vigil hacked the AI's systems. It worked to shut down the trap from inside. Slowly, the Blackstar's weapons started to break the space station's defenses. The Warlord AI realized it was losing control. In a final effort, it sent its strongest attack, a massive energy blast meant to destroy the Blackstar. The ship shook and alarms blared, but the Blackstar held strong. Vigil calculated the best moment and fired back with all its power. The HFY energy beams hit the AI's core. The old Warlord system began to fail. Inside the ship, the crew watched as the enemy machines fell silent. The trap was broken. The AI's last words echoed in the Blackstar's system. "We warned you." The Blackstar left the system, damaged, but victorious. The crew felt proud but tired. They had faced one of the galaxy's most dangerous enemies, and Commander Lena looked at her team. "We showed them humans are not weak. We fight with courage and strength." The galaxy heard the news. The Blackstar had survived a deadly trap and defeated an ancient warlord. The legend grew stronger. Far away, some enemies wondered if they could ever stop the Blackstar, but the humans were ready for anything. The Blackstar moved on, waiting for the next challenge. Its mission was clear: to protect humanity and show the galaxy what it means to fight. The war was not over, but the Blackstar had proven one thing: no enemy could stand against it. Years passed and the war in space did not end. New enemies appeared and old enemies grew stronger. But the USS Blackstar stayed quiet. It did not fight every battle, but when it came, no one could stop it. Commander, Lena had changed. She was older, wiser but still strong and calm. The crew had also changed. New soldiers and pilots joined. They all knew the story of the Blackstar and its many victories. They were proud to be part of the ship's crew. The Blackstar was now a legend. Some people believed it was more than a ship. It was a symbol of human courage and power. Human leaders never spoke much about it, but they smiled quietly when asked. They knew the Blackstar was a message to the galaxy. One day, sensors on the Blackstar picked up a strange signal. It was from a distant system where a new war had started. A group of alien mercenaries was attacking innocent colonies. They were cruel and fast, and no one could stop them. Commander Lena gathered her crew. "This is our chance to protect the weak," she said. "We will show the galaxy what humans can do." The Blackstar moved quietly to the war zone. Its dark shape appeared near the mercenaries' fleet like a shadow. The enemy ships fired first, but the Blackstar was ready. The battle was quick and fierce. The Blackstar moved fast, firing powerful energy beams. Enemy ships exploded or fled in panic. The mercenaries were shocked. They had never fought a ship like this before. But the Blackstar's fight was not just about weapons. It was about hope. The people in the colonies watched as the Blackstar destroyed the enemy. They felt safe again. Inside the ship, the crew worked like one. Pilots flew with skill, engineers repaired damage fast, and soldiers prepared for any enemy attacks. Vigil, the AI, guided them all with perfect calculation. After the battle, the Blackstar sent a simple message to the galaxy. "We protect those who cannot protect themselves." The message spread across space. Many people felt hope. They told stories of the Blackstar coming like a dark guardian to save the weak. But not all were happy. The mercenaries and their allies feared the Blackstar more than ever. They began to hide and plan secret attacks. Commander Lena knew the fight would continue. The Blackstar was not just a ship. It was a promise that humanity would stand strong against any enemy. The crew was ready for the future. They had seen much, but they still believed in their mission. The USS Blackstar waited in the darkness of space, ready to fight for humanity once more. The war had been long, and the galaxy was tired. Many battles had been fought, many lives lost. But the USS Blackstar still sailed through the stars. It was the last hope for many, and the greatest fear for enemies. Commander Lena stood on the bridge, watching the stars. She thought about all the fights, all the dangers they had faced. She thought about her crew, brave, strong, and loyal. She knew this final battle would be the hardest. The Blackstar's sensors picked up a massive enemy fleet. This was the greatest threat yet, a coalition of alien races united to destroy the human ship once and for all. They had learned from past battles and planned carefully. Their weapons were stronger, their tactics smarter, but the Blackstar was ready. Lena called her crew together. "This is the last fight. We fight for humanity, for the future. We will not give up." The ship powered up all its systems. Vigil analyzed the enemy fleet, finding weaknesses and planning attack routes. The crew took their positions, hearts steady but ready. The battle began with a roar. Enemy ships fired everything they had. The Blackstar's shields glowed bright as they absorbed the attacks. The ship moved like lightning, dodging and striking. The fight was fierce and close. Enemy fighters tried to board the Blackstar, but the crew fought back with courage and skill. Inside the ship, battles raged in dark corridors. Soldiers used every weapon they had to keep their home safe. "Commander," Lena stayed calm. She gave orders clearly, inspired her crew, and trusted Vigil's guidance. The ship's weapons fired with deadly accuracy, tearing through enemy ships. The battle lasted for hours. Many ships on both sides were destroyed. The galaxy watched, silently waiting to see who would win. In the end, the Blackstar stood strong. The enemy fleet broke and fled. The human ship had won once more. Commander Lena looked at her tired crew. "We fought together. We survived. We showed the galaxy what humans can do." The Blackstar sent one last message. "We remember. We fight. We survive." The war was not over, but hope was alive. The Blackstar was more than a ship. It was a legend, a symbol of strength, courage, and the unbreakable spirit of humanity. As the stars shone outside, the USS Blackstar sailed on, ready for whatever came next.